Welcome, dear seeker, to this sacred moment of transformation. Today is Friday, and I'm so glad you've joined me in this intimate space where the heart's deepest wounds can finally find healing and closure. This reading is all about heartbreak healing and closure. Are you ready to finally let go of the past and step into a future filled with emotional freedom? Perhaps you've been holding on to old wounds, feeling trapped by memories that refuse to fade, and wondering what's holding you back from experiencing a love that truly nurtures your soul. In this reading, we'll explore the hidden energies behind your heartbreak, uncover the messages that the universe has woven into your journey, and discover steps to guide you toward genuine healing. Now, before we begin, take a deep, slow breath and allow yourself to relax. Imagine 3 cards lying before you, each glowing with its own gentle light. Close your eyes and let your intuition guide you. Choose card 1, card 2, or card 3 without overthinking. Hold that choice tenderly in your heart as we embark on this journey of self-discovery and renewal. If you felt drawn to card 1, then you have chosen the energy of the star. This luminous major arcana card is a symbol of hope, renewal, and the deep healing power of the cosmos. In the image of the star, you see a graceful figure kneeling by a serene pool of water under a starlit sky, her arms outstretched as if to embrace the universe. Notice the shimmering stars above her, each one a symbol of divine guidance and the mysteries of destiny. Look closer at the celestial symbols. A large, radiant star stands prominently, while countless smaller stars form a delicate tapestry that reminds us of the interconnectedness of all things. The flowing water in the scene represents emotional release and healing, while a subtle crescent moon peeks from behind a cluster of clouds, symbolizing intuition and the quiet voice of the subconscious. In the context of heartbreak and closure, the star invites you to reclaim hope and to see that even after the darkest nights, light and healing are possible. This card hints that the pain you have experienced is not an end, but a powerful beginning, a call from the universe to let go of past sorrows and open your heart to a gentle, renewing love. Perhaps you've been burdened by the weight of broken promises and shattered dreams. Yet the star reminds you that the universe is always ready to guide you back to yourself. It whispers that healing is not about forgetting, but about transforming your pain into wisdom and compassion. To align with this nurturing energy, you might consider a ritual under the night sky. Find a quiet spot outdoors, light a small candle, and gaze up at the stars. Allow the gentle light to fill you with hope, and to remind you that every setback is followed by a renewal of strength and clarity. Could it be that the star is urging you to trust in the cosmic flow of healing, encouraging you to open your heart to the infinite possibilities of love and renewal? If, on the other hand, your inner voice beckons you to card 2, then you have chosen the energy of the Page of Pentacles. This minor arcana card radiates youthful enthusiasm, curiosity, and the promise of new beginnings, especially in the realm of emotional growth. In the image of the Page of Pentacles, you see a young figure standing in a lush garden holding a pentacle, a symbol of material stability and the manifestation of dreams. Look at the intricate details. The pentacle glows with a soft, inviting light. The young page's eyes sparkle with wonder and determination, and the backdrop features fertile earth, budding leaves, and a hint of a rising sun that promises a new day. Occult symbols here include the pentacle itself, representing not just material wealth, but also the balance between the spiritual and the physical, a small sprout emerging from the ground, hinting at growth and the birth of new possibilities, and subtle depictions of earth and water elements merging to remind you that emotional maturity is rooted in nurturing both your inner and outer worlds. In the context of heartbreak healing, the Page of Pentacles speaks to the need for a fresh start, an invitation to rebuild your emotional foundation with care and intention. This card suggests that while your past may be filled with pain, There is a youthful energy within you ready to explore new opportunities, learn valuable lessons, and plant the seeds for a healthier, more fulfilling relationship with yourself and others. It reminds you that true closure comes not from clinging to what was lost, but from embracing the possibility of a new beginning where every setback is a stepping stone toward a brighter future. Perhaps you felt stuck in a cycle of repetitive heartbreaks, unable to break free from old patterns. The Page of Pentacles gently nudges you to invest in your own growth. Consider starting a gratitude journal or create a vision board filled with images that represent your dreams for love and personal fulfillment. As you engage in these practices, reflect on the possibility that every ending in your life is a prelude to a new chapter, rich with the potential for healing and transformation. Now, if your intuition guided you to card 3, then you have chosen the energy of the 3 of Swords. This minor arcana card, though it may appear somber at first glance, carries a profound message about the importance of acknowledging pain and embracing closure. In the image of the 3 of Swords, you see a heart pierced by 3 sharp swords, with dark clouds gathering overhead and raindrops that evoke the depth of sorrow and emotional turmoil. The 3 swords themselves are potent symbols of the multiple layers of hurt, each blade representing betrayal, loss, and the inevitable pain that sometimes accompanies deep emotional connections. Alongside these symbols, notice the subtle presence of thorns and a barren landscape that serve as reminders of the harsh truths that often lie hidden within our relationships. In terms of heartbreak healing and closure, the 3 of Swords invites you to confront the pain that you have long tried to avoid. It asks you to face the heartache head-on, not to dwell in despair, but to understand that true healing begins when you acknowledge your wounds and allow yourself to grieve. This card suggests that while your heart may be bruised, it is also resilient, capable of healing and ultimately of finding love again. Ask yourself, are you ready to release the lingering pain and let go of the sorrows that have kept you from fully opening your heart? The 3 of Swords whispers that by embracing your grief, you empower yourself to heal. To work with this energy, you might try a ritual of release. Gather a few pieces of paper and write down every painful memory or emotion that you feel holds you back. Once you have poured out your heart onto the paper, safely burn it in a fireproof container, watching as the smoke carries your pain away, leaving behind the space for new, vibrant emotions to take root. As we delve deeper into the messages of these 3 cards, let us consider the larger tapestry they create when woven together. The star calls you to find hope and light in the midst of darkness, urging you to let go of old wounds and trust in the universe's capacity to renew. The Page of Pentacles inspires you to embrace a fresh start, nurturing your inner growth and investing in the creation of a new emotional landscape. Meanwhile, the 3 of Swords reminds you that closure comes from fully confronting and releasing pain so that you can rebuild your heart on a foundation of truth and self-compassion. Together, these cards form a powerful narrative of heartbreak healing and emotional maturity, urging you to understand that every end is the seed of a new beginning. Imagine, for a moment, the story of a once fractured heart slowly mending under the guidance of these energies. Perhaps you have endured years of sorrow, clinging to memories that no longer serve you, until one day you feel the gentle pull of hope, like the first light of dawn piercing through the night. This is the promise of the star, an invitation to look beyond your pain and see the brilliance of a future filled with possibility. In another part of your life, you might feel the stirrings of a renewed spirit, a youthful energy that calls you to explore new paths and embrace learning and growth, the essence of the Page of Pentacles. And finally, there may be a moment when you finally confront the sharp sting of betrayal or loss, allowing the deep cuts of the 3 of Swords to guide you toward a long overdue release. What if through these experiences, you come to understand that every heartbreak was a stepping stone, every tear a necessary part of your journey toward emotional freedom? These cards also invite you to consider the esoteric dimensions of your healing journey. Numerology and planetary alignments add rich layers of meaning to this reading. The star, often associated with the number 1, symbolizes new beginnings and the spark of inspiration that ignites your path to recovery. The Page of Pentacles carries the energy of the number 11, a master number that hints at intuitive wisdom and the emergence of hidden truths. Meanwhile, the Three of Swords, with its resonant number 3, reminds you that pain, while challenging, is a vital part of the cyclical process of healing, a process mirrored in nature, where every season of loss is followed by one of rebirth. Just as the moon cycles through its phases, so too does your heart move from sorrow to joy, from despair to hope. Like Isis searching for Osiris, your journey is one of profound transformation, a descent into the depths of your emotions that ultimately leads you back to the light. As you allow these insights to wash over you, consider how the messages of these cards apply to your own experiences. What aspects of your past relationships have left scars, and how might they be transformed into sources of strength? What lessons can you glean from the times when you felt most lost, and how might those lessons empower you to step forward into a future filled with genuine, healing love? Reflect on these questions and let the wisdom of the cards guide you toward a deeper understanding of yourself. Now, let's take a moment to recapitulate the essence of today's reading. These cards whisper of a journey from heartbreak to healing, from the pain of loss to the promise of renewal. They remind you that closure is not about erasing the past, but about learning to embrace it, to let the light of hope and new beginnings shine through even the darkest of nights. As you reflect on the messages of the Star, the Page of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords, allow yourself to absorb their lessons. Know that every tear, every moment of sorrow, has paved the way for the beautiful, resilient heart that beats within you today. Now softly repeat after me. I embrace the mysteries guiding my heart. Let this affirmation settle into every fiber of your being, a steady reminder that you have the strength to heal, to grow, and to welcome a love that is as nurturing as it is true. Before we part, I invite you to share which card's truth resonated most deeply with you. Was it card 1, the radiant hope of the star, card 2, the budding promise of the Page of Pentacles, or card 3, the poignant honesty of the Three of Swords? Comment 1, 2, or 3 to let your voice be heard in this circle of healing. And if you feel that today's reading has opened new doors within your heart, please tap subscribe for tomorrow's message. Remember, the shadows hold more secrets than the light, and together, we will continue to explore the mysteries of love, healing, and emotional maturity. Trust your journey and know that every step you take brings you closer to the closure and freedom you so deeply deserve.